So with drug use, alcohol, any type of substance that's going to alter your mind state, right outside of like prescription medicine, which even prescription medicine, to be honest with you guys, you should be minimizing using it anyway. It's gonna hurt you, especially the alcohol and the hard drugs, guys. Anything that you're dealing with in life, any bad habits that you might have, it's going to be accentuated and enhanced with you using drugs. Okay, guys? If you're prone to violence, you will go ahead and become even more violent while on alcohol or drugs. If you are a lethargic and lazy person, you are probably going to continue to be even more lazy and lethargic through the use of drugs. It's something that doesn't get talked about enough. It's something that's sensationalized and highlighted in our society. I mean, when I tell people I've never smoked weed in my life or I've never done a drug in my life, they look at me like I'm crazy.
What?
And yeah, they look at you like, what the hell's going on? Like, is something wrong with you? Like, what? You've never even experimented? And I'm here to tell y'all, man, there's nothing wrong with being sober and not drinking and not adhering and not, aligning yourself with peer pressures. And this is also why I hate to bring back the gym again, but this is why you guys need to go to the gym. When you go to the gym and you train really hard, right? And, you're in there and you're killing it and you're putting yourself and your body and your mind through physical turmoil, right? And mental turmoil. It's going to be a lot easier for you to go home, eat the proper food, drink enough water, get your high protein intake, eat some fruits and vegetables, eat a healthier diet. Eating that healthier diet is going to allow you to feel better. When you feel better, your mind's going to be clear. You'll be able to make better decisions. And even if you are dealing with adversity, you're going to be in a physical and mental state that you can handle it. Okay? But drugs gets in and inhibits your ability to, number one, look at the world objectively. Number two, make sound decisions. And number three, it affects your ability to go to the gym and train hard like the way that you're supposed to, right? So I tell you guys to go to the gym because it's going to motivate you to abstain from activities that will keep you from your goals. For example, if you go to the gym and you do a full body workout, you're doing squats, you're doing lunges, then you go ahead and you do some pull-ups, you do some bench press. That's a pretty hard workout, right? You're going to want to go eat a high protein meal. You're going to want to drink some water. You're going to want to have some fruits and vegetables. You're going to want to rest and recover. You're not going to want to take anything that's going to inhibit your ability, right, to capitalize on that training session and make gains, right? It's gonna keep you more disciplined, right? One of the tips that I do, guys, right? After you go to the gym, go grocery shopping. Don't go grocery shopping unless you go to the gym first, because it's going to keep you sharp, and it's gonna motivate you to say no to the crappy food that won't help you achieve your goals. It's going to help you say no to the things that are refined products that aren't necessarily going to help you with building more muscle or sleeping better or feeling better in general. You're going to be more likely to shop in the perimeter of the grocery store where the fruits, the vegetables, the lean meats, the natural foods that typically have 1 to 2 ingredients are. Okay? That's why it's so important, because it allows you to build upon that foundation. I go to the gym. Awesome. I'm feeling better. I'm looking better. Now it's time to go to the grocery store and get the fuel. Okay, I'm motivated to get the proper foods. Once you get the proper foods, guess what? The proper foods are at your house. You're less likely to eat crap because you bought the correct things. And anything that you have in the house that's not good for you, throw it in the trash. Just right now, while you're watching this podcast, anything that you have in your cupboards, in your fridge, whatever, that is not conducive to you building a better, stronger, healthier physique, throw it out right now. All right? Because you don't want to be tempted. But it all builds upon itself. And the reason why it's so important for you to go to the gym is because it's going to make you say, you know what, man? I don't need to go do drugs today. Nah, I'm okay. I'd rather, reap the gains that I've fought so hard in the gym to attain. It's going to make you appreciate the effort and not do anything to keep yourself from getting the gains that you work so hard to get.
And I would also argue as well, even Big Pharma, if you go to the gym, all these depression medications that they give to you, you won't even need it because you won't depressed like that. You have a common goal you want to achieve of becoming a better person in the gym, looks-wise and mentally. And if you're in the gym, be consistent, you see gains, you get confidence. I'm not depressed anymore. I'm actually happy. I don't need these meds. And yeah, man, I think for most people though, the habits that they have currently are because they made bad choices and they stuck with those choices. But if you give new habits that are much more conducive to your success, you're going to win. So just change up your habits.
Yeah. So that's why it's so important, guys, to go to the gym, and it's the foundation. And we let off with that because it's going to keep you motivated. It's going to keep you disciplined, and you're going to be less likely to go out and want to binge drink, right? Or do any type of illicit substance when you're in a state where you're like, you know what, man, I'm trying to make gains. Because anything you do, if you drink some beer or whatever after you have a hard gym session,
You're gonna feel it.
You're wasting your time. You're going to be like, yo, I just really worked hard in the gym. I'm not going to throw that away for, an hour of gratification of drinking some alcohol or beer or hard liquor.
And this is why, with a support network, bro, what are you doing, bro? You're drinking beer after our gym session? Like, what's wrong with you? They're going to reinforce good behavior, good habits, because it's a support network. So I think for most people, man, you need all three. You need to go to the gym, have a support network, and as well, avoid drugs and bad habits. All right.
All right.
More chats for number 4.
We can hit some of the chats real quick.